What up, what up, what up? Welcome back to our channel, guys. I'm Rod. I'm here with my dad.
Rod Sr.
And we are Bridging the Gap. Yes, sir. The boys is back with another fire reaction video for you. If you enjoy our reaction videos, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Also, drop a comment and let us know what we should react to next. Make sure you turn on your post notifications so you're notified every single time we drop a new video. Also, if you like our videos but you want to see the uncut, unedited versions, make sure you check out our Patreon. The link is in the description. All right, today, Dad, we are going to listen to, in my opinion, a classic rap album. Some people might disagree, but whatever, because this album was a large part of my childhood, and I think that it was at a time where rap was changing and things were shifting, and it sold a ton of records and it catapulted this rapper into superstardom, and I think it's dope. So I wanted to play it for you. It's been requested quite a few times, and it's Country Grammar by Nelly. You know who Nelly is?
Yeah, I know who Nelly is. I like Nelly.
Yeah.
It must have been them days when you had your job at the barbershop.
Probably a little.
I think Al used to listen to a lot of good Nelly.
Yeah. It was probably a little earlier than that.
Earlier than that?
Yeah.
Okay.
This album came out June 27, 2000. This is Nelly's debut album. It's titled Country Grammar.
Oh, it's his debut album.
Yes, his debut album, and it sold a ton of records. Let's see. Country Grammar received positive reviews. Critics praising Nelly's vocal style and the album's production. It topped U.S. Billboard 200 for 5 weeks. Charted hip-hop charts for 6 weeks. Peaked at... album was certified 3 times platinum.
Wow.
No, it's got to be more than that. Let me see. That's in New Zealand. There we go. In 2016, Country Grammar became the 9th hip-hop album to be certified diamond. So that means it sold 10 million copies.
Wow.
Yeah, since its release. So it's a diamond album. Wow. That's no easy feat. Only it's the 9th album the 9th hip-hop album to do that.
Oh, okay. I'd like to see that list one day.
Yeah, as
of the 9 diamond.
That's actually a good list to look at. Let's see. I know 50. I know Eminem hip hop albums. Let's see, best-selling rap albums of all time. All right, so that is the Eminem Show. 12 times platinum,
okay.
11 times platinum. Tupac, All Eyes on Me, which we've listened to. The Notorious B.I.G. Life After Death, which we've listened to. Tupac's Greatest Hits. Eminem, the Marshall Mathers LP, which we've listened to. Outkast, The Speaker Box and Love Below double disc.
Wow.
11 times platinum, which we have not listened to that one yet. Beastie Boys, License to Ill, is 10 times platinum.
MC Hammer's on that list?
Hammer, yeah. Please, Hammer, don't hurt him. Lauryn Hill, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, which we've listened to. Nelly, Country Grammar. Eminem, Curtain Call, his greatest hits. And then a few honorable mentions. 9 times platinum, Big Willie Style by Will Smith. And Get Rich or Die Trying is 9 times platinum. So, yeah. Anyway, Nelly, Country Grammar.
All right.
So Nelly is a rapper. He's from St. Louis. Yep. We won't say too much. We'll just get right into it. The first track is an intro featuring Cedric the Entertainer.
Uh-oh. Cedric was on another album we listened to one time. I can't remember what it was, though. I think at least they sounded like Cedric.
Was he?
Yep.
I don't remember. All right, so here's the intro featuring Cedric the Entertainer. Here we go.
Fool ain't picking up. You know what it is. Do what you do. Chilling, trying to do a little TV. You know how I do it. Rolling around here in a big body Benz with $2 worth of gas. Who said it wasn't no future in your front? Get ready to put it down like that with that country grammar, right? I heard about it. Using them words like St. Louis, her, there, putting them 2 capital R's and everything. I feel you on that, right? On his cell phone. Whatever you do, player, do it St. Louis style. Put it down for the STL, all right? Now get at me.
All right, that's the intro. What do you think about that one, Dad?
Well, I thought it was entertaining because he's Cedric the Entertainer. But they St. Louis trying to coin that that I heard that was in Louisville, dog. It's not St. Louis. Y'all didn't start that. I'm just saying.
All right.
So I'm just gonna put it out there.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't coin that phrase. That was Louisville, Kentucky. Now,
all right,
I'm done with that.
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and roll right into the second track. This is titled St. Louis, and this is produced.
So when you call me from now on, you got to call, you got to page me, and then you got to call somebody else, and you got to call somebody else, and then page me, and then
they'll give you the message.
I'll get back at you.
Got you.
All right.
This is produced by J.E., and this is track 2, St. Louis.
St. Louis.
You can find me in St. Louis, where the gun play, rain all day. Some got jobs and some sell yay. Others just smoke and fuck all day. You can find me in St. Louis, where the gun play, rain all day. Some got jobs and some sell yay. Others just smoke and fuck all day. How about the 2-seat in the Vocab, white beater, Levi's, just from the cleaners. If it starts with the cuffs, like fuck it, leave it to Beaver. Catch me in the Galleria, Plaza, and Chesterfield, rolling down Hanley Hills in the black sedan and V. I used to love it when they hit me for a rocker, maybe a bopper. I kept it proper. Some got jobs and some sell yay. Others just smoke and fuck all day. Sunday morning, crack a dawning, and now I'm yawning. Natural Bridge and Kings Highway is where I'm going. Wake up, man, and start blowing. Gotta get the juices flowing. I'ma tell you one more time for you cats that just ain't knowing. Hey, you can find me in St. Lost in the M.I. Crooked letter, O-U-R-I. No one can do it better. Hey, you can find me in St. Louis, where the gun play, rain all day. Some got jobs and some sell yay. Others just smoke and fuck all day. You can either way that you love your stinky cold Louie, yeah, your pissy mixed with Ian and Chrissy.
Guitar is hard.
And Mixy with Slim, they used to diss me in the red expedition. That's okay though. She can ride just for the day though. Could even be a house guest like Kato. I'm a dog, I said it. Now call me Snoopy. Wouldn't have me in a hoopty. Now you see me in a groupie in front of Utopia. I'm hoping ya come down here tripping, man. I'm toasting ya. Thanksgiving round these parts, yo, we check it up. Shots out of London.
Got a Jamaican feel to it. Like a Jamaican kind of
Those steel drums.
Yeah.
All right, that's track number 2, St. Louis. What do you think about that one, Dad?
He's just describing life in St. Louis. You know, I like the song. It was good. It had, like I said, it had a kind of like a Jamaican kind of tropical feel to the song. You know, what I mean?
Those steel drums for sure.
Yeah.
What do you think about his rap style?
His rap style, pardon me. His rap style, I've heard Nelly before, but I never heard him like on a platform like this. And I thought his rap style was different for sure. He kind of stops and goes and stops and goes, and it's not like, it don't feel like it's free flowing like a lot of the other rappers to me. It's I don't know. I'm still trying to feel the album.
Yeah, Nelly was at this time, like, I feel like nobody was really rapping like Nelly. Nelly was he started to like the melody in his rapping. Like, it was kind of more melody than just rapping.
Yeah, because he's more like he uses his voice a lot, like more leaning towards singing,
Right.
than just straight out just
Right.
rapping with his voice.
Exactly.
You know, he more like he carries a tune when he raps. So that is definitely something unique. I mean, we seen was my boy that I like really well that we listened to. He had a really nice voice. The Weeknd.
Mm-hmm.
He used his voice a lot.
Yeah, for sure. He's a full-fledged singer, but but like at this time, rappers just wasn't really like singing their raps.
I can't even think of any ones that were. Can you?
Yeah. So we've listened to Drake, who does it quite a bit, where he's kind of singing his raps.
Yeah.
Jid was doing it on some of his songs. But these rappers are more current, and that's like the style is to incorporate like more melody in your rapping. Mm-hmm. But at this time,
that's what I'm thinking. I said
this was way before its time.
Yeah,
and he kind of caught a lot of flack for it
because he was singing.
Yeah,
and now that's the thing.
That you just do.
He's ahead of his time.
Yeah, for sure. So I don't know. Anyway, we'll go ahead and roll into the next track.
This is what Nelly, but he about 52, ain't he? He about 50. Snoop's 50. All of them running in their 50s now.
Nelly got to be like 40. Oh, I got his wiki already up. He is 48.
48.
Wow. Interesting. All right. So the next track is titled Greed, Hate, Envy.
Greed, Hate, Envy.
And this is produced by City Spud.
City Spud.
Yeah.
All right.
So here is Greed, Hate, Envy.
Right up in her. It's the sweet spot. Stay right up in her. And don't bang the compressor. Is that what it is? Alright.
Rolling on the rocks, I push a candy blue colors with a matching G-shot. When the spot get hot, don't stop, move, shop, find another block and stock and take it from the top. Now, greed, hate, envy, what cake will do. Fuck the game, don't let the game fuck you. Now, follow the rules, stay cool and rock you. Greed, hate, envy, what cake will do. Greed, hate, envy, what cake is glory. Shit don't mix like Shaq and Kobe. Now you know me, I be low key on these icy rolling through the show me. And hoes ignore me, now they blow me. Them niggas that loan me, now they owe me. Oh my, I can see the greed and the envy in your eyes. Now call me a lie, while you fly, stand by. I stand by the captain, whole plane eyed. If somebody pays stamps, I stay chief and hide in a hooker on the weekend. 7 days a weekend, man, I walk in your church weekend. I never call me a heathen, old fish-eyed fool. Bitch, had the nerve to repeat it, old fish-eyed fool. Come on, greed, hate, envy, what cake will do. Fuck the game, don't let the game fuck these. Pocket full of G's and 2 tickets across seas. So me and my boo can lay up under the palm trees. Ain't no more questions than hand me my ID. Tell he was pissed cause the black man in the black rings doing black things with his black chains, doing the right thing, driving his ass insane. And if I wasn't in his face, they'd probably call him in names. Come on, greed, hate, envy, what cake will do. Fuck the game, don't let the game fuck you. Now follow the rules, stay cool and rock you. Greed, hate, envy, what cake will.
What, Lee? Huh? It's like a motherfucker.
All right, that's track number 3, Greed, Hate, and Envy. What'd you think about that one, Dad?
It's a pretty good song. He's laying down a little wisdom, I guess, talking about how money can corrupt you. You when you start getting money, you got to stay on top of your game. Don't let the game control you. Yeah, it's a good song. I was looking for a little bit more production in here. It was like the first song was St. Louis. It had distinct kind of beat and musicality to it, and then this one almost had the same kind of musicality to it. I didn't see a lot of arrangement, stuff like that, but the beat was good. It was steady. His rap is good. His vocals are really nice, really nice. So it was a good song. I mean, so far, St. Louis was good. Greed, Hate, and Envy. I like with me when I listen to Nelly, he always make them certain little noises with his voice and stuff, and I have to point it out the next time when he does it. But he does certain things with his voice and sort of like a shout out, kind of like
like an ad lib.
Yeah, sort of like I have to, like I said, I pointed out to you, but that's the things I like about Nelly when I hear him.
Yeah.
So next time he does it, which I'm sure he's probably gonna do it throughout the whole album, and I'll point out to you that's
Okay, cool. So we'll go ahead and roll to the next track. This is track number 4, Country Grammar. In parentheses, Hot Shit, and this is produced by J.E. This is probably one of Nelly's most popular songs. I don't think there's any way you have not heard this song before. We'll see. But yeah, this is his first single. This is what just exploded him into the rap game.
Really?
Yeah. So here's track 4, Country Grammar.
Hot shit. I'm going down, down, baby. Yo,
Oh yeah.
come on. Street sweeper, baby. Got ready to let it go. Shit, me go what? Listen to it.
When he go what?
Yeah.
All that. Yeah, I like it.
Going down, down, baby. Yo, street in a Range Rover. Street sweeper, baby. Got ready to let it go. Shimmy, go what? Listen to it. Light it up and take a puff.
Okay, a little bit more musicality on this.
Yeah,
one.
for sure. This beat is crazy.
Smoking them dubs and clubs, blowing up like bubble bugs, sipping bug, getting perved and getting some righteous above the law. Playing my styles raw. I'm gonna Mac like Ty Shaw, forget the fame and the glamour. Give me D's with a rubber hammer. My grandma B's, Ebonics, gin tonic and chronics. Fuck bionic, it's ironic. Slamming niggas like Onyx. Lunatics to the day I died. I run more game than the Bulls and Sonics. Going down, down, baby. Yo, street in the Range Rover. Street sweeper, baby. Got ready to let it go. Shimmy, go what? Listen to it.
Nice.
Light it up and take a puff. Pass it to me now. I'm going down, down, baby. Yo, street in the Range Rover. My rules smooth and you gon' stay high. May I answer your third question like AI? Say hi to my niggas left in the slammer. From St. Louis to Memphis, from Texas back up to Indiana, Chi-Town, KC, Motown to Alabama, LA, New York Yankee niggas to Hotland, Louisiana. All my niggas with country grammar, smoking blunts in Savannah, blow 30 mil like I'm Hammer. Going down, down, baby. Yo, street in the Range Rover, street sweeper, baby. Got ready to let it go. Shimmy, go. Niggas who snatch your life, niggas, trife niggas who produce and sell the same be twice, niggas. Ice niggas all over close to never
Like when they do
sober,
that.
from broke to having my price range is over. Now I'm knocking like Jehovah. Yeah. Let me in now. Bill Gates, Donald Trump, let me in now. Spin now. I got money to lend my friends. Now we in now. Can't even.
That beat is fire.
Yeah, it is. Nice. Hey, Lee. Sit there and play with it for a little while. Let it simmer. Yeah.
All right, that is track number 4, Country Grammar. What'd you think about that one, Dad?
Hot shit.
Yeah.
That was hot. That was good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Nice beat, a little bit more production, which I was hoping we'd get. So yeah, it was good. I like this song. I heard it before, but excuse me, never. For some reason it sounded different this time. It didn't sound. It sounded better.
Yeah. Maybe because you listened to it on headphones.
Well, maybe because I maybe heard a short version of it too. Maybe do they have like a radio version that they play?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I mean, the radio version is a lot different too because it doesn't have the hot shit part.
Yeah.
And it also it's
It's probably not as long either. I don't know. Sometimes they cut them
shorter.
short.
Yeah, well, definitely that instrumental loop at the end of it probably they cut that out. And he also doesn't say street sweeper. They bleep that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, radio versions are funny when you hear the actual, when you hear the real version. of it.
Right. I'm like, oh,
You'd be
man.
so
that
used
they
to
come
hearing
with
the
that.
radio version, you'd be like, oh, wow. All right, so we'll roll into the next track. This is track number 5. It's titled Steal the Show, and it's featuring the Saint Lunatics.
Uh-oh.
So the Saint Lunatics are Nelly's crew.
Yep.
And you got City Spud, you got Keywan, you got Ali, you got Murphy Lee, several of the Saint Lunatics. They even had one member of the Saint Lunatics that never said anything, and his name was Slow Down, and he just always used to wear a mask, and he never rapped or said anything. It's kind of like the mascot.
He got rich wearing a mask.
Yep,
just sitting there.
Hanging out with the gang.
Oh, shit. That's so cool.
Yeah. But yeah, this is track.
I need a job like that.
Tell me about it. This is track number 5, Still the Show, featuring Saint Lunatics, and this is produced by J.E. Here we go.
Oh, city. Did you hear him? He's 5'6", 163. How big could he possibly be? Huh? I ain't gonna be worried about me. I know you gonna get it. I ain't gonna need to trip off of it. You know what I'm saying? You get the coupe, I'ma push the coupe. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what happens with the head. Get it.
Before the nigga mention my name, I let him know the deal. I'm the nigga. Same nigga thought was a lame nigga. Now it's a range nigga. You know the name nigga. The iceberg jeans, the ice chain nigga. And if I got beef, I let the whole world know. I'm writing songs. Cats be getting gone, thinking they got it going on. Folks brought you up wrong. It all started in your home. Check my background. St. Louis clown from the U-Town. 14, pimp of the year like Drew down. Same crew now. From too damn quiet to too loud. Hoes be pretending, always saying they too proud. If I rule the world, I do now. Me and the ticks about to rack 'em and move the crowd. Call the cops. I see a robbery in progress. Lunatics about to steal the show. Where you from? From the STLMO 314. Call the cops. I see a robbery in progress. Ticks in 50 states might well blaze the cake. I got moves to make, transactions for handshakes, drugs for pace. Now I'm selling CDs and tapes, funerals and waste, caused by greed and hate. A snake is still a snake, no matter the size or shape. Those that hate, anchor with weights, found in the lake. I'm off the chain, my man. You tied to the gate. First, you caught a case. Second, you caught the babes. Third, you caught me with your date. That was no mistake. Good things come to those who wait. So if you waiting on them ticks, they gon' be late. In your house with your spouse, I'm doing the nasty. I'm a felon ass J. Rock industries and ashtrays. Rancid and hash. From the STLMO 314. Call the cops. I see a robbery in progress. Lunatics about to steal the show.
Where are you guys from again? From the STLMO 314.
Call the cops. I see a robbery in progress. Lunatics about to steal the show.
Tell me again, where you guys from?
From the STLMO 314. Call the cops.
Something flat out. It makes you know.
All right, that is track number 5, Still the Show, featuring the Saint Lunatics.
I like them, man. I like that. Mad beat, good rhythms, good production. This is different. This album's different from anything. I like this.
Yeah, I don't think we've really touched this era of hip hop yet. This early 2000s, because it's like from the 90s. The 90s got, obviously your Snoops and your Dre's and your Nas and Jay-Z and all this like gritty stuff, and the 2000s is definitely, the sounds got more digital sounding. Like people started producing on computers.
Yeah.
More often. It just started changing. It was definitely a change in hip hop. But yeah, did any of the Saint Lunatics stick out more than the other?
No, not really. Not to me. I thought they were all equally entertaining and equally talented, as far as from my perspective, from what I heard from this one song.
Yeah.
Now, later on, they might stand out to me, some others, but on this particular album, on that particular song, not really.
Yeah.
I liked them, though. I liked all of them. That's the reason why I can't give one more credit over the other one. To me.
I feel you.
Did you have a particular one? You apparently you did.
Yeah, I just always really liked Murphy Lee. He was my favorite Saint Lunatic. He just always had like the most clever lines and like the.
Well, see, you more familiarized with
sure.
him. This is my first listen, so
yeah, definitely. So I don't know. Listen out for Murphy Lee.
All right.
But we'll go ahead and get to the next track. This is another skit from Cedric the Entertainer.
All right.
Oh, good. Get off me real quick. I'm trying to holler at my dog real fast. Hey, Nelly, what's...
All right. So yeah, Cedric still trying to
sounded all thirsty.
Yeah. You just trying to get on the album.
Yeah, I try to get on this album, baby. Yo, come on, man.
You just keep calling. They won't pick up for him.
Nelly like, oh man, him again.
So we'll just roll into the next track. This is track number 7. It's titled Ride With Me. This is featuring City Spud. It's produced by J.E. again. This is another really big single from this album. I feel like you've definitely heard the song.
Well, we will see.
Here we go. Ride With Me, track 6.
Check, crank.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Come on now. If you wanna go and take a ride with me, we 3 willing in the 4 with the goldies. Oh, why do
I like that part. That was always my part. That
Yeah.
if you wanna go and get high with me, smoke a L in the back
to the Benzies. Oh why must they feel this? Hey, must be the money.
in the club on a late night, feeling right, looking, trying to spot something real nice. Look, take a ride with me, we 3 willing in the 4 with the goldies. Oh, why do I live this way?
Must be the money.
If you wanna go and get high with me, smoke a L in the back of the Benzie. Oh, why
You hear?
face about it front neck, don't know how to act. Without no vouchers or no boosters, bringing nothing back. You should feel the impact. Shopping with Plaid.
Must be the money.
If you wanna go and get high with me, smoke a L in the back of the Benzie. Oh, why must I feel this way?
Must be the money.
If you wanna go and take a ride with me, we 3 willing in the 4 with the goldies. Oh, why do I live this way?
Must be the money.
If you wanna go and get high with me, smoke a L in the back of the Benzie. Oh, why must I feel this way?
Yo, I know something you don't know, and I got something to tell you. You won't believe how many people straight out of the flow. Most said that I was a failure, but now the same motherfuckers asking me for dough. But now I'm yelling I can't help you. Yo, Nelly, can we get tickets to the next show? Hell no. You for real?
Hey yo, now that I'm a fly guy and I fly high, niggas wanna know
If you wanna go and get high with me, smoke a L in the back of the Benzie. Oh, why must I feel this way? If you wanna go
I
and
like
take a
it.
ride with me, we 3
I never heard that part of it. It's probably got to the headphones.
Must be the money.
If you wanna go and get high with me, smoke a L in the back of the Benzie. Oh, why must I feel this way? If you wanna go and get high with me, smoke a L in the
All right. That is track number 6. Track number 7, Ride With Me. What did you think about that one, Dad?
I love that song. What can I say? Yeah, I like it. That's one of my favorite all-time songs right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that song never gets old. It's still-
No, I didn't know it was that old, actually.
Right.
Yeah, I play it so much. I almost play it like it's a new song.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
for sure. Yeah, this album is 23 years old. That is crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It is crazy.
Yeah, that's actually one of the first CDs I owned, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah, I had the edited version from Walmart.
Yeah, I remember Walmart. I remember Walmart used to sell those edited versions of different CDs.
Yeah.
Do they still sell?
I
Do they still sell CDs at Walmart? I haven't seen it, but
Maybe.
I haven't looked either. So
I always see it's because albums are more popular again. Like
vinyl albums.
Yeah. So they have a vinyl section.
Oh, I didn't know
that they
that.
sell.
That'd be nice. See, that's an audiophile sound right there.
Oh, man.
Those
It's
albums,
nothing like it.
And drop that needle on there.
Nothing like it. So good.
Yeah,
Yeah, you should get you a record player.
I was thinking about it,
Yeah.
but then I got to start buying albums again.
Yeah, it's fun though.
Shit.
It's expensive.
Yeah, man, I was buying albums when they were $2.99 a pop.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what I do is I go to the Zia Records up the street. And They got like the little bin of like
The old albums.
cheap like little $2-3 albums you can buy. But then sometimes
What kind of condition are they in though?
usually pretty good. I haven't bought anything that just like skips or is in bad condition. But obviously for like the stuff you really want, those are a little pricey.
See, I'm just like looking at my iTunes collection, and then I'm thinking back of my album collection. I must have had like, I want to say a good 1,000 albums.
Yeah.
And see, in my mind, if I start buying albums again, I want to get back to that collection.
Right.
Nah, man, I can't do it. I'm gonna do like you told me before. You said, because I'm burning my own CDs. I'm Bluetoothing all my audio equipment so I can drop my just turn on my playlist.
Yeah.
And boom.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, cool. We'll go ahead and roll to the next track. This is track number 8. This is titled EI. This is produced by J.E.
EI. What's that stand for?
I don't know what that stands for. I think it's just
It's gotta stand
exclamation. No, I don't know. We'll listen to the song.
Example.
Listen to the song.
No, that's IE.
Yeah.
Damn.
See if can find out what it stands for, but I don't think it stands for anything.
Okay.
Yeah, this is probably another one of Nelly's top hits. I feel like you probably heard this one too. We will see. Here is
see about that
track number 8, EI.
I heard that before. I think.
Can y'all hear me out there? Is y'all ready? Let me hear you.
That's very unique.
Cornrows and manicured toes, Fendi capri pants and parasuit clothes. But ain't nobody else dropping shit like this. Should we apologize? Or fuck 'em, just leave 'em pissed. Hey, underlay, mommy, EI. What's poppin' now? Underlay, mommy, EI. If they head right, Nelly red, her night. Underlay, mommy, EI. What's poppin' now? Underlay, mommy, EI. Left her home alone, I used the B12 powers, weight loss powers, from fat form to iceberg slim in one shower. Get a room at Trump Towers just to hit for 3 hours. Kick the bitch up out the room cause she used the word hours. Underlay, mommy, EI. What's poppin' now? Underlay, mommy, EI. If they head right, Nelly red, her night. Underlay, mommy, EI. See, I got more carrots than Aldi, more bread than algae. You can bag and scan me, sure like Albie. Meet the ticks in Maui. Underlay, mommy,
Nice.
EI.
Nice
What's
work.
poppin' now? Underlay, mommy, EI. If they head right, Nelly red, up above y'all.
Uncle Phil again.
Universal, y'all.
Uncle Phil. That's Fresh Prince.
I think it's a different Uncle Phil.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. All them jokers can sing.
All right, that is track number 8, EI. What'd you think about that one, Dad?
I enjoyed this song, but I never heard it before though.
For real? Oh, wow.
Yeah, I liked it though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Underlay. EI stands for eat it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now that song really just threw me for a loop. Okay, Nelly uses all the song means that you are about to receive. Oh. Okay. That's why I said if you got it, he'll be there every night.
Yeah, right. Oh.
Nelly.
I actually never even do that.
I ain't mad at you,
I ain't
bro.
mad at you either. That's what's up.
Yeah.
What'd you think about the beat on that one?
It was a good beat. And then he went back to, right near the end, just at the end, though, he went back to that little Caribbean kind of style of whatever that, I don't know what that instrument is, so I can only describe it as that. But he went back to that, but that was just a little, I guess, outro ending to the song, which is, nice. But I like the whole song, the whole beat. He just went, and he had some nice hooks in there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really did. I was like, look at him. He's a rapper.
Yeah.
He's a rapper.
He can get in his bag when he wants to.
Yeah.
Definitely, more on the melodic side. I don't think he really like gets like super into like any kind of like metaphors and like real like complicated stuff. But
nah, he just keeps it straight to the point, street and gritty.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. All right, cool. We'll go ahead and roll into the next track. This is track number 9. It's titled Thicky Thick Girl.
Thicky Thick Girl.
What do you think this song's going to be about?
A thicky thick girl. You know what he like to do already, so
He gonna tell her EI.
EI. Uh-oh. That's why the lunatic said, uh-oh. She's in trouble. Yeah. So
this features 2 members of the St. Lunatics, Ali Jones and Murphy Lee.
That's your boy, right?
Yeah, that's Murphy Lee. That's my boy. And this is produced by City Spud, another member of the St. Lunatics.
All right.
So here's track 9, Thicky Thick Girl.
Yeah.
Hey.
Just tell her to come
thick.
here for a second.
Thick,
baby.
thick, girl. Come here.
Got all that thick
Get all that back, y'all.
oatmeal
Won't let
stuff
nobody
on
play
there.
it. God.
Don't look like that. I just thought I'd tell you. You is thick.
Say now you could be a lady or a bitch, girl. Still thicky, looking like a lollipop waiting
tight.
for the lick, girl. You thicky, remind me of my 6'4" when they hit the switch, girl. You thicky, still you thicky, looking like a lollipop waiting for the lick.
Of course, it's tight, man.
You thicky, remind me of my 6'4" when they hit the switch, girl. You thicky, could it be a crime that I'm waiting to commit, girl? You thicky,
Now I come first like the front porch in the polo sports
that?
shirt, skirt, steady on. Got to flirt cause I'm far from the average lane with that what's your name game. I'm storming on your brain like a surgeon in the rain. Take a pain if you can, watch me rap like syringe. All up in these sheets, now you want me like a tan. Beeping me like a van in reverse, that's the worst. Play a curse, put up on me. Now it's spreading on my homies like a germ. Watch me turn into Captain Killer Ho, feel a hoe strong. Watch me last long like a penny bro. Many motels, I got a rich coupon. I'm doing dismounts on.
Talking to nigga like who for last. I ban you from the smoke out straight. Who you think you fucking with? Tryna play me like Jim Carrey and pull some dumb and then some dumber shit. Stop me like a step show. Grab hold, then I let go. Flows to split that ass like G-strings upon these rat hoes. I pose as a threat to hit any
Rolling
one of these
with it,
niggas' rap.
boy.
Split some game and get a bird. Come watch us tag team like Freebird. Say the word, I'll be at the rap with all my partners. Straight lounging with a pocket full of rubbers that have it bouncing. Gonna make the announcement. Spark more dynamite than good times.
Tight.
Both girl like prime time. On real highs and thick thighs, take pride in my stabbing. Head boys you be grabbing. Got them banging the wall so hard the neighbors calling asking you what
Killed that.
Yeah.
Then he came back and started singing.
Yeah.
Small rap, and then he came back. It's cold. Yeah, that bass is in there.
be a crime that I'm waiting to commit, girl. Come on. You thicky. Say now you could be a lady or a bitch, girl. You thicky, looking like a lollipop waiting for the lick, girl. You thicky, remind me of my 6'4" when they hit the switch, girl. You thicky, could it be a crime that I'm waiting to commit, girl?
Could have been a crime he's waiting to commit. Yeah.
Say now you could be a lady or a bitch, girl. You thicky, looking like a lollipop waiting for the lick, girl. You thicky, remind me of my 6'4" when they hit the switch.
Bad, man. Hey, Nelly, hey, that's what's up. So he had that long like that long
Verse.
stench, that verse where he just nailed that whole thing.
Yeah.
And then he come back and talking about you can be a bitch or a big girl, whatever he say. I'm like, damn, he just got through killing the hard rap, and then he come back in with a smooth, with his voice singing some shit.
Yeah.
Now, who does that? Yeah.
Nelly do that.
Yeah. That was tight. And that beat just kept you going, man. It was like, Yeah, that was funk right there.
Yeah, you like that one?
Yeah, I like that one.
Cool,
I think
cool.
that's probably my favorite on it. Well, no, I can't say that. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that's my favorite, but that was a tight song right there.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, bet. So we'll go ahead and roll to the next track. This is track number 10. This is titled For Mine. This is featuring none other than Lil Wayne.
What?
Yep, Lil Wayne is on here.
Shit, how old was Lil Wayne then? Probably about 15?
Nah,
Nelly's older than him, ain't he?
Yeah, I think so. But nah, he was still like, I don't know how old he was, but
Yeah.
he wasn't like Lil Wayne yet.
Right.
He was still like kind of
Just Wayne. No, just Lil.
yeah. He was still.
You didn't get your name.
He was still like probably not even the most popular rapper on his label at the time. Like there was like Juvenile and BG and the Hot Boys and stuff. Lil Wayne was still like kind of playing the background. He was starting to get more popular.
like Bow Wow was doing.
No, not at all. But nah, he was gaining in popularity and he was getting there. But Nelly was probably a bigger rapper than Wayne at this time,
Of course.
But this is early Wayne, early on Lil Wayne.
Oh, snap.
Produced by J.E. again.
That's a treat.
Track number 10, For Mine.
Yo, you see this one coming, did you? From the NO to the STL. Nelly, Lil Wayne.
On the scale of 1 to 10, I'm feeling rated a 12. Right. You know they send these guys hating. I got nothing outdated if it is, it's upgraded. S-class with everything voice activated. On real street, bladed factory custom made it. Paid with big faces if it's broke, then replace it. Now it's like that. Purple haze and cognac on the beach in LA with that bitches right there.
I represent them street niggas. When they get hot, carry their heat niggas. Them sweet niggas off their feet
Look
niggas.
at
You're living on the edge, leap nigga. That's why my clique, we do a die and roll deep nigga. Ain't nothing sweet nigga. Recognize the bloody clues. Ready to represent the groove with 2 calicos. I carry fools in my side pocket. While yours cocking nigga, mind popping. Walk through your house with my
Okay.
eye knocking.
Yeah, Lil Wayne. He handled it.
This is for my bitches with the style and grace. Who ain't hearing it?
Partner, I'ma sweep off your ab if it's any beat, partner. I ski off a bag of the dilly deep, partner. Slip me on the mask, hit the vent with 3 choppers.
Go on, Lil
With
Wayne.
the partner.
4 carats in my ear, 5 around my numb gold. 6 wrap the wrist, check the thumb up gold. Leave 'em with a look like Nelly, I didn't know. If you was the Jackie Frost, then why'd you say so? Somebody gotta shine, my nigga, why not me? Even my dentist told me floss 7 days a week. He's a fun Dr. Beast, Gucci and hat sneaks. Butter soft leather seats, the trash doing freaks. For my minute time, only loving dime bitches that fuck on the first night. This is for my bitches
Damn.
with the style and grace. Who ain't hearing nothing talking but the bitch doing. This is for my niggas who be keeping it tight. Only loving dime bitches that fuck on the first night. This is for my bitches with the style and grace. Who ain't hearing nothing talking but the bitch doing. This is for my niggas.
All right, that is track number 10, For Mine, featuring Lil Wayne. What do you think about that one, Dad?
Sound like a typical Nelly song right there to me. St. Louis song style, what I want to say.
Yeah.
He's got this style about himself, and it's only typical of him. You know, the kind of, it don't sound like Dirty South. It doesn't sound like West Coast. It doesn't sound like East Coast. It's just like a St. Louis sound.
Yeah.
If St. Louis has a sound.
Yeah, for sure.
He would be the sound of St. Louis.
I agree.
Yeah, so that was a good song. I liked it.
Yeah. What'd you think
Did
about
you like
Lil? Yeah, I like that song.
Lil Wayne, man, I don't know how old he sounds young.
Yeah,
His
he
voice
does.
even sounds young.
For sure.
But he is aggressive. He is he's fearless.
Yeah.
He just went in, man, all in. Like, I'm Lil Wayne. Y'all gonna know me one of these days.
Yeah, for
you know what I
sure,
mean?
for sure.
That's the kind of mindset I felt from him on those verses he had.
Definitely.
Yeah, so
For sure, I agree. Yeah, it's cool to hear him like his earlier stuff, because I mean he is maturing into such
he sound like a little baby. Man. It almost is funny.
He grows into such a great artist, but like hearing him young and hungry and just trying to prove himself, it's just like it's really cool.
And he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all know who I am," because he came in hard. Like that's his album.
Yeah, for sure. He definitely made his presence known.
Yeah, very
all right,
ambitious.
cool. We'll go ahead and roll into the next track. This is track number 11. It's titled "Other Side," and this is produced by J.E., who handles most of the production on this album. And here is track 11, "Other Side."
All right.
Yeah, that St. Louis sound. This J.E. producer, he always uses these kind of strummy guitars.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. Listen to him.
You don't really wanna go, but I'ma take you anyway. What the hell? So come on, get on in the ride. Let me take you to the other side. I said inhale, exhale. I heard your clientele doing well.
I guess they weren't doing syrup then.
Booming out the STL.
Boy, pocket them, you know.
Plus I heard they took your job away. Hey, you got your kids shit on layaway. You got a 4-5 Infinity. You living large like your last name was Kennedy or Elder Bar. Oh, I just can't believe that you made the money righteously. The kids asking what do mommy do? And why she lock us in our bedroom? I think mommy getting paid to screw. Cause every night it's a different dude. I'm trying to tell side. You don't really wanna go.
All right, that's track number 11, "Other Side." What do you think about that one, Dad?
That's a good song. I like that. I like the beat and everything. I like the bass line in it. His vocals, man, is what I enjoy the most.
Yeah.
You don't want to really go. I could tell. Spitting a little knowledge.
Yeah. What'd you think about the content of the song and like?
Well, he was like, he had each individual. He was telling them how they could they're going in the wrong direction, and he's showing them the other side.
Yeah.
That you can do better. You could do something else. So he was giving each one of them advice, which was good advice. And that was nice. That was a good song for that. Other Side. I wouldn't have thought that's
what it was going to be about. Yeah. You've had the first verse. The guy got pretty much caught selling drugs. He ended up getting his door kicked in.
Borrowing money from people.
Trying to pay his lawyer or something. And then the chick that was a prostitute in the second verse.
Locking the kids in the room and wondering why she got all this money, but.
Yeah, and she buying Chanel and everything. Got the kids stuff on layaway. That's tough.
Yeah.
And then it sounds like he kind of made it to the kid in the third verse, I guess, before he got too far in the game.
Right.
He was trying to give him some advice to
tell him you can go to school. You can still have all the nice things, your bling and all that other stuff, but stay in school.
Yeah.
Work hard. Make something out of yourself. So, yeah. Good messages. And nice beat. It was a good song. That's one of those kind of songs that, that would probably stick in your head too.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
So.
Cool. All right, we'll go ahead and roll to the next track. This is track number 12. It's titled "Tho Dem Wraps." And this is produced by J.E. again. And this is track number 12. Here we go.
get myself a million. Gonna turn that into a billion. If not, then I just won't die. I gotta make a million. Gotta get myself a million. Gonna turn that into a billion. If not, then I just won't die. All my Midwest niggas tryna make a meal. Throw them rappers and get the dough. And all my dirty South niggas tryna make a meal.
All right, that is track number 12. Throw Dem Wraps. What did you think about that one, Dad?
That was a good song. I like that. He just, his rapping style is so unique, man. But it's, man, when he starts hitting those lines, he hits them hard, man. I like his style, man. I only listened to one Nelly album in my life, and it had one song on there called "Pretty Toes," and
I think that must have been like Sweatsuit.
Is it Sweatsuit?
Like his double album. I don't know which.
No, I don't think it was a double.
Pretty Toes. Yeah. That was Sweatsuit. He had like, it was like one half of the album was like harder rap songs, and then the other one was like kind of like like Sweat and Suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was. I used to play that to death.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
That's random.
Yeah, it was random, wasn't it? No, I'm just saying, like, you know, his style, man. That's what gravitated me toward him. Was when I used to listen to that album, and this is just reminiscent. Well, this was before that one.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, for sure.
So yeah, he stuck to his strengths. So I just like him, man. He just whoa and no, and them hard bass licks, man.
Yeah.
You know, I like it.
I used to skip that song.
You did?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Just something about that song. I just always used to skip that one for some reason. But yeah, we'll go ahead and roll to the next track. This is track number 13. This is featuring the Saint Lunatics.
Rap Something.
And this is titled Rap Something. And this is produced by J.E. again.
Of course, J.E.
J.E. again on the production. So here's track number 13.
It's been short on producers back in that time.
Well, I think,
he preferred to work with one guy.
Yeah, I think it's like one of those things where, you know, when you're coming up and you're brand new, you're kind of working with who you know.
Right.
And you're working with somebody that's probably came up with you.
Right.
So I'm assuming that's who J.E. was to Nelly at this time.
All right.
And then once, you know, you get signed and you know, get the label behind you, then you can start to like reach out and pay for bigger producers and stuff. But yeah, this is track number 13, Rap Something. Here we go.
Mo, rap something, Mo. Rap something. Why you still holding that? Why you still holding that shit, my nigga?
Hey, yo, this is no lie, Me and my niggas getting high, Yo, if you look up in the sky, you might see us floating by, Hey, yo, this is no lie, Me and my niggas getting high, Yo, if you look up in the sky, you might see us floating by,
You see, Thicky be like what's beef. Me, I'm like what's weed. Weed is actually medicine for me, you know. Every 4 hours like a prescription I smoke. And you thinking my reefer cheap is for making me choke.
Yo, if you look up in the sky, you might see us floating by,
Yeah, I get high. You might see me stroll by in the Bob Marley tie-dye with the red eye. I'm 6'9". I think I'm catching glaucoma. Standing on the corner looking for me.
You know how we do, kid. We get that good herbs and swerve. The gas run out. The way we smoke, I'm served. That's my word. Rap something. Make a nigga clap something. Get on, man. Slap something.
Grab the towels, cover the smoke alarms and doors. See, I smoke a low. I need grab.
look up in the sky, you might see us floating by, Yo, this is no lie, Me and my niggas getting high, Yo, if you look up in the sky, you might see us floating by,
All I know is money making hoes smoking endo. If I wasn't high for them, but guaranteed when they leave, I be smoking again. Catch my second win and start in on my next bag. The type of nigga smoke on the way to his rehab.
Oh man.
Me and my niggas getting high, Yo, if you look up in the sky, you might see us floating by, Yo, this is no lie,
All right, that is Rap Something. What'd you think about that one, Dad?
They really like smoking dope, though. I mean, damn. Their whole life is get up in the morning, you start smoking, and you smoke all day till you go to bed, and then you get back up and do it all over again. And you might, if you look up in the sky, you see him floating, bye, bye, bye. Damn.
Yeah, definitely a weed smoking song for sure.
Yeah, so many of these rappers, man, they love to smoke, man. Smoke. I don't even know how they think straight, man. They be so damn high. Like when I was listening to Snoop and how he talks about getting high, I'm like, damn, man, how can your brain can you keep your mind on anything when you be so damn high? You be like, oh shit, I'm high. How can you keep, just think about, I got to go to the grocery store and get some milk. You can't think about that. Damn.
Oh, man, yeah.
All right, cool.
They definitely love to smoke their weed.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I like that song. I just always like
I just like the part when they say they so high, you might look up in the sky and see them floating by.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, damn, man, Nelly and Lunatics.
Yeah. Yeah. That's funny. All right, cool. So we'll go ahead and roll to the next track. This track number 14 is titled Batter Up. This is another single from this album. And what I find interesting about this single is, rappers usually leave the crew songs for just the album, but Nelly made sure to put all his homies on by releasing this song as a single. And it got pretty popular. And yeah, it's a pretty cool song. It's got a really cool music video.
Really?
Yeah, I just remember always seeing this on BET. When I get home from school, it'd be on 106 in Park on the video countdown.
Okay.
And it just takes me back to my childhood. But yeah, here is Batter Up featuring the Saint Lunatics, produced by J.E. and Steve Wills. Here we go.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mark. Oh, gives a fuck from 93 TV. This is my co-host Bob Budafugo. Bob, say hi. Hey, guys. Yeah. We've got a crowd that's in a frenzy, Bob. Let's go down to the announcers for the start of the game. And now, please rise for the singing of our national anthem. Don't fry in the kitchen. Please don't burn on the grill. It took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill. Like the worst race, curse chase. Know your people and your kind. All right. Second lesson, smoke that herb and clear your mind. It's about time. Second base, wisdom rhyme. Hitting strong. Skip third base and headed home. Third base was just to understand. Baby, want the bone. What the fuck wrong with this world today? With these girls today? Diamonds and pearls. See me now. I'm eating Wheaties now. I'm stealing second and third and looking home. Eating now. People call me Speedy now. No for running the quickest miles. Getting running anytime. Give me ground rules before I hit it. Split it, lick it, and quit it, and hit it, lick it. Did I say lick it? Yeah. Fuck it, lick it. Ain't no shame in my game. That normal shit ain't my thing. If I think with my dick, then put your mouth on my brains. I think his name's Murphy Lee. I want my name not said.
Your boy.
I went from fantasies to dreams to bigger things. Unlike Bennett, I've been in it since 93. You can tell cause my L angle 90 degrees. I'm a 16-year-old schoolboy. Platinum skills. Swear to tell the real, the whole real to make a meal. I lie a little but still. Thought straight up. Oh my God, Bob, did you see the game? Bob, what are you doing looking at the sky, Bob? It's a great fucking day. Oh shit, Bob, are you on drugs?
Great fucking day.
Shut up, let's stay on the topic. Oh my God. I do think it was a great game today. It's a great game, Bob. That first guy, I really liked him. He was knocking out the park, guy. Jesus. I liked him too. He was moving around those bases. Love him.
All the Lunatics showed out on that one, man. Of course, y'all, you know, like your boy.
Yeah.
All of them showed out. I like the Ali.
Yeah, Ali is definitely like one of the better ones.
See, that's what I like about them, man.
Yeah.
Swing, swing,
All right, that is Batter Up. What do you think about that one?
Man, they just make songs fun, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? at the end, it was swing bada bada, swing bada bada. Oh. Yeah, it was a nice song, man. I really enjoyed that song. Yeah. What about you?
That's one of my favorite ones. Yeah, for sure. I just think it's just such a fun song, and then the way they put the little baseball announcers in between and stuff,
that was cool, right?
It just made it super entertaining.
Yeah, and all the lunatics got to do their little thing.
Yeah.
You know, I liked all of them, but like my favorite on that one, like I said, was Ali.
Yeah. Ali always comes and does his thing. He's definitely one of my favorites as well. But I don't know why. I think it was maybe just because I was young and Murphy Lee, he was he was 16, you know.
Right. So you could relate to him.
Yeah. So, and for him to be like so young and be in this group with these guys.
Yeah, that tripped me out. He was like, he's 16, he already made a meal?
Yeah.
Shit. You couldn't tell me nothing if I was 16 had a meal, bro.
Yeah, and out of all the all the Saint Lunatics, they all I think most of them attempted solo careers, but Murphy Lee he probably had the most success. I mean, obviously Nelly had the most success, but out of the other guys, Murphy Lee, he had a few solo singles that did pretty well, and an album that was decent. So
it seemed like to me, after being a part of a crew as opposed to being the feature artist, some of these guys they obviously do have a lot of talent because he's part of Nelly's crew. But then they kind of on his coattail. But some of them, once they start branching out, they figure out the reality hits that they're not as talented as the person they was, on their, in the crew with.
Right.
The featured artist. So at that point, you've learned so much, you've gathered so much knowledge. It seems like to me, then you take that knowledge and you channel it somewhere else. Like you start doing your own producing for other entertainers. It seemed to me that would be the route to go get that money.
Right.
Because you don't have to really be doing tours and all that kind of stuff with, like Nelly and some of the other big rappers. That's a lot of hard work. To me, the easier work, well, I ain't gonna say easier because, you got to respect their craft, but producing, like some of these producers, man, they just pop all around and just produce stuff. I mean, get paid. They ain't got to do nothing but produce.
That's kind of a job, though.
Yeah, it's kind of a job, but it's not as quite as like.
I get what you mean because you're not out on the stage and you're not having to. You just make the music, and,
right?
I think
to me, like, okay, you doing a world tour, like someone like Nelly or Lil Wayne. These guys, they just show up to not just, but they showing up at the studio.
Right.
They relax, they doing their thing, and then they out.
No, producing is definitely a good gig, And
that would be my desired thing.
I just think it's. I mean, just like anything else, though. Like, I mean, like if you're a rapper,
you love it.
Well, not even that. It's like if you're a rapper, you're good at rapping. I don't mean you're gonna be good at producing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know, but yeah, I love that song and that video. you should see that video. Maybe I'll show it to you. But anyway, we'll go ahead and move on to the next track. This is track number 15. It's titled "Never Let Them See You Sweat."
Damn, he gave you money's worth on this. What was this, about 20 songs?
This is 17 tracks.
17?
Yeah, a couple skits, but
okay.
Yeah. So this is "Never Let Them See You Sweat" featuring the Teamsters and it's produced by City Spud. So
City Spud.
Yeah, he was one of the members of the Saint Lunatics, and he produced a few of the tracks on here that J.E. did not produce. Track 15, "Never Let Them See You Sweat."
It just seemed like when you first said City Spud, I've seen him somewhere else before too, but I guess not.
Just earlier in the album. All right, "Never Let Them See You Sweat."
All right.
What? I was forced to live a crazy life. Y'all niggas don't understand what a day be like. Got a son on my pops didn't raise me right. When penalty don't pay me right, no baby wife. Took the 380 tight Mercedes bike on a shady night. Y'all niggas is ladylike. Wrong with niggas that'll watch you.
Thinking me and mine.
If I turn it up at the Queen, the secret still kept. Never let them see you sweat.
I'm second to none, nigga, yo, was letting my gun. Bullets ricochet off the window through the head of your son. I've been running like 20 miles, I ain't sweating for fun. Yo, it's hard to be a team, intercepted is one.
Cutting these speed sticking, me and mine.
If I turn it up at the Queen, the secret still kept. Never let them see you sweat.
I run my right guard in case my
I never noticed that they're referencing deodorant brands.
Right.
Never let them see you sweat. What? Sitting on the bricks on the riverfront. And Cutler says, check the ashtrays to hold the bliss out, sit and blow. I'm never let them see you sweat.
My shirt ain't handy.
Speed sticking, me and mine.
If I turn it up a degree, the secret's still kept. Never let them see you sweat. What?
I run my right guard in case my shirt ain't handy. Speed sticking, me and mine.
If I turn it up a degree, never let them.
So that is track number 15, Never Let Them See You Sweat. What do you think about that one, Dad?
I like it. That was a good song too. And like you said, all the deodorant references. That
never
was clever,
even
man.
noticed that.
Yeah. You wasn't reading. I was reading. I was like, oh, okay, those are deodorants.
Well, I notice it now. I'm just saying, like, I've listened to this
when
album,
you listen to it,
a million times, and I never put two and two together, I guess.
You know what? I could see that happening because when you're listening to it, you don't get to, see the words.
Right.
So you get a bit better visual of what they're saying and everything. But yeah, that was cool though. I like them, man.
Yeah, and I don't know who the Teamsters are.
I was gonna ask you, who are they? Because they're not like the Lunatics, right?
They're not. And it sounded like it was, more than one person. I'm not sure who they are. It says on here that they're from the UK. They didn't really sound that much from the UK, but I don't know. But I never heard of them before or after this.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, they went back to UK and made a big splash there.
Maybe, and it might have been just kind of like a label thing. Who knows? Yeah,
it seemed like to me if they went to the UK, they would have been on your boy on his radio station that likes to play that crazy, annoying
Charlie Sloth
noise. I'm like, dude, if you hit that thing one more time, God. I saw Nelly on that on the the Grammys I kept telling you about where they had the all the tribute to the.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think he was on there.
Was he?
I think he was, man. If I didn't see him on there, I seen him shortly afterwards on something else. But Nelly got thick. He got wide.
Yeah.
He ain't fat though.
No. He's always been super fit.
Yeah.
But he's getting older. He's getting up there. Yeah. All right. Well, sorry about Loving Me. That's going to be skipped on the video. But we'll just go into the outro by Cedric the Entertainer.
All right.
See what he's got to say at the end of.
Hopefully they told him where he told Cedric where he was so he can come over and get on the album.
Here we go. Here's the outro.
Hey, what's up, Nelly? Hey, dog, I got your page, but my cell phone battery was low. I couldn't even call you back right away. But look here, man. Y'all just throw down on the album, bro. I've been trying to get at you. We've been missing each other, man. I got to go to Compton. Do your thing. Do your thug thizzle for your boy, Playboy partner, all right? Said the Entertainer. Hey, y'all get at me when you can, all right? I'm gone, man. Yeah, I'm gone. Yeah, I got these warrants and the police and just pulled me over. I got to go. All
right, that's the outro, and that is the end of Nelly's Country Grammar album. What did you think about that?
That was a great album, man. I really like it. I see why it's in the category that it's in. It is definitely a unique album, one of its kind, and it's all around, man. It was just Nelly and his vocals and the Lunatics and even the
Teamsters.
The Teamsters. Yeah. Thank you. Gosh. Hell, it was nice. And the thing about it is so good is because what makes it, even better to me, he didn't even have a whole bunch of guys that coming in and collaborating with him.
Yeah.
He had that one producer for most of the songs. Mm-hmm. And that's pretty damn good.
Yeah. J.E. and City Spud pretty much produced all the songs.
Right.
Yeah.
That's I would say that's pretty darn good. So, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, actually, after listening to this album with you,
what?
I think I'm gonna knock it down a couple notches.
Knock it down?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I feel like I had this idea of it being really, really great. just I guess nostalgia and it being like one of the first CDs I bought, and I was just kind of really into that at the time.
And you thought it was wonderful.
Yeah, I just thought it was like the best thing ever, and
it didn't live up to your hype.
Yeah, now I'm listening to it. It just doesn't. It sounds kind of dated. And then I mean, we just came off and listened to Doggy Style, which is just like this masterpiece of a rap album. I mean, that is like something that's never ever gonna that's gonna stand the test of time. To me, this just sounded dated. Nelly, his style is unique and cool for what it is, but I don't know.
It wasn't. Man, but this album still made it up there.
It has great songs.
Diamond.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, the numbers don't lie, you know, and the songs, you know, EI, Ride With Me, the singles, Country Grammar, you know, those songs are classic songs and they'll never get old as well. But I mean, just like some of the album cuts in here.
I think, you know what? I think you messed up.
What?
We listen to Snoop, and then we turn around and listen to these are two different.
Yeah, but it's still
styles. It didn't hit you like.
Yeah, it just does it. You know, it just
do it for you. Huh?
Yeah.
See, for me, that was my first listen, and 3 of these songs I think I've heard before. So
yeah, and those are the songs, and those are the songs that I can't take anything away from. Country Grammar, that song is forever like.
Man, so that one song, what was that one we listened to? It was near the end.
We had Never Let Them See You Sweat, Batter Up. No, I mean
Better. I think it was Better.
Batter Up. That was with the St. Lunatics with the baseball thing.
No.
Thicky Girl. Yeah, no. I mean, I like that song.
That was tight.
I like that song. I like Rap Something where they was talking about this.
I like Love Sad. I like.
You know,
I like For My. Yeah.
I like the song Wayne. It's not that I don't like this album. It's not that I'm not saying I don't like this album. I just don't think it's as great as I
the
thought
hype
it was, or yeah, it just doesn't, to me, it doesn't stand the test of time. And sure, it sold a ton of albums, and it's in a class of albums that I feel like maybe it doesn't deserve to be in.
All right, that's your opinion.
You know, you got 50 Cent and like just like we was looking at those albums, like that MC Hammer album shouldn't be in there.
I wondered about that.
No, it's like,
I'm like, where did they get this list? Is this a legitimate list?
It's a very legitimate list, and MC Hammer sold a ton of records, but I feel like the success and the consumerism of an album doesn't necessarily
right. I see the match that is a great album.
Great body of work. Right. That just means they marketed it and sold it, and
yeah, that's true.
And people ate it up.
Came along at the right time.
Yep, timing and all of those
what else
things.
was out there at the time,
sure.
and it was probably the best thing out there at the time.
For sure.
Yeah, I understand all of those.
All of those things.
Those things. I don't know. To me, I think on this album right here, when you was listening to it, I felt like it was like 3 songs that you was just like ready to cut them off. And it might have been 4. I'm not sure.
Maybe 4. Yes.
I already know.
Yeah,
I know, but
sure.
to me, I was like, and then some of them were okay.
It's. I'm not saying it's a bad album, and I'm not saying I dislike it or anything. It's just not. Yeah, it's not as good as I thought it was.
I just expected more musicality on the production side. It was just basic, simple.
Very okay.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that part of it. I agree.
And when it's really good, it's really good. Like Ride With Me.
That's why I thought Loving Me was gonna come in and do, because when that instrument started coming,
I'm kind of sad we didn't get to listen to that, because that is a really good song, and that was him kind of like, you know, explaining you know, how people helped him and shouting out his homies and his parents, and
that seemed like that was gonna be the most instrumental of all the songs to me. The way that I could hear
that
it.
beat was real dope. Well, at least we heard the beat, but
right.
yeah, I would have liked you to hear, you know, him rapping on it, but Yeah, I don't know. That's just my 2 cents on it.
I hear you.
But anyway,
I feel you though. I feel you.
You guys let us know what you think about this album in the comments. I don't know. I feel like I'm probably gonna get killed for even like playing this album for you.
You're not gonna give it a 2 thumbs, or you gonna give it a thumbs up and a thumbs down. Is that the way we're gonna do that one today?
Well, you guys give this video a thumbs up.
I give it a thumbs
drop
up.
a comment. Let me know what you think about me playing this album for my dad. Because I already know that people don't like respect
Nelly as a
rapper.
I don't care, man. Nelly's a rapper.
He is a rapper and he's an artist.
Just because he can sing, don't hate him because he can sing.
And I will say, I don't know. I guess I need to listen to it again because he has other albums that I used to listen to. He has another. I listened to all his albums probably up to Sweatsuit. So like Nelly and Nellyville, the second album that he released, I really used to like that album too. And it's got some good hits on it, but I don't know.
It's all in my head.
I don't think this was on there.
Oh yeah, that's probably one of his later ones because that was
with,
Willie Nelson.
No, not Willie Nelson.
What was that?
Tim McGraw.
Tim McGraw.
Yeah.
Cause it's all in my head.
I think that was on Sweatsuit.
It over and over again.
Yeah, that was on Sweatsuit. That was on the suit part.
The suit part?
Yeah. All right. Anyway, give this video a thumbs up, drop a comment, turn on your post notifications, check out our Patreon. Thank you so much for watching, people, and we'll see you next time.